Very careful.
It's actually surprising to see that Ollie doesn't have those like extra mangoes. I didn't see if they bought all of them across the board, but sometimes
this is going to hurt. Nightfall, he's dead. Schofield just blasts him off the face of the earth there with a scatter blast. The pressure. Whisper is completely out. As you did, has got something else coming out. The courier was got coming in.
Another poison.
Does have a sound coming. Bottom lane. Oh, there you go. That's that damage you talked about coming in from King Jungles. Absolutely chunking down Toronto Tokyo's HP. Mira, he's not faring too well either.
Especially when the lanes are going for Heroic. And Mikoto, I mean, they're looking very careful.
Side here, Mikoto's going to have to hang right back. Let the scatter blast slow upon him.
He's missing XP.
Still wanting to hang around here. He's in trouble. The little shredder comes in. Mikoto, he's gone. Schofield and Whisper able to take him out. At the same time, on the top lane, Aurora are able to get themselves a kill on the board. Nightfall able to finish off Device. So a little bit of something up there on the top. At the same time, down bottom. Up top. Nightfall's not too far behind us here. Sure, he's down there at the bottom, of course. Bottom lane.
Again on Yuma.
Heavy pressure. Crusher's going to be back for the second. TPs are coming in and bail him out. The disruption comes in from King Jungles, and with the damage output of Whisper, nice Heroic able to turn around that aggressive attempt from Toronto Tokyo.
Power rune.
It's going to be down the bottom. That's going to be the amplified damage. King Jungles comes in with the quick deny. Whisper stun. He's going to have to follow. King Jungles with the deny, the setup for Whisper and Schofield to be able to join forces and take down Mikoto.
The combo of it makes such a difference because you will have that time to get the Edict off pre, get your Pulse Nova off, and get the stun perhaps as well, as he does perfectly there in mid again. Mira.
If he can make another move.
Got the Lotus off.
He's got Ollie to back him up as well. Doesn't matter. Whisper. Knows that they're coming, and Heroic also know that Nightfall's up here. Nightfall doesn't have a TP available. I can only imagine keep it out of the lane. So no way out of this one. They get the cookie set up. The body blocks as well from Schofield. Whisper really starting to hit his stride here and take over the game here. The net worth
damage is just really limited. If Aurora wants to make plays, it's like they need quite a bit to bring.
They get the setup here on a Whisper into the follow-up Fear. Whisper is not going to have a way out this one. Aurora, they needed that big time.
Great time to get it. As soon as he's on the high ground there still.
Shut that down. Any opportunity they're given right now from Heroic, they have to take.
Yeah, I just want to see Aurora just play both supports pretty much sitting around Mikoto. I think it's just the strongest that they can play at the moment here as Mira.
Tries to play for the ward in the mid. And he's going to get popped here by King Jungles.
The double it looks like Toronto is just he's just gonna chill and get the Blink Dagger, I guess, until he wants to get involved. Maybe just scared to get in without the Blink.
Look at this, Mikoto. Is he going to expect Whisper to be swinging around from the side? Whisper's going to go in for the jump. They immediately eliminate Mira. Mikoto tries to go in onto Yuma, but Yuma far too tanky right now for the Storm to try and tackle. They get the quick.
Whisper waiting on the sidelines.
And the Toronto Tokyo, yeah, does he want to head in on this? He's starting to lead forward, but Heroic, they're ready to control him. They just make the jump to the money perch. Whisper brings in the damage. Toronto Tokyo falling low. He's gone. They kill off the Sladar. The song comes out from Ollie, but there's not really any sort of setup or backup really occurring. They're just trying to secure the space for the Wisdom, which they will do.
They got to run.
So they're at least able to get that. Can they get away, though? As the fight will come in, the kisses as well. Flying down the scope, and Whisper blinks straight in. They take out Mikoto. Mikoto has to try to get in. The last tick of the battle. Hunger takes him down. Double kill for Devi. Nightfall at this stage, he just doesn't have the damage to fight back. Whisper corners Mira towards the top side. They might have been able to use the song to secure this impressive hold around a tier 3 tower.
I mean, they have some crazy timings that they absolutely still can hit.
And look at this, down bottom. They find Yuma alone. They immediately make the jump on towards him. TPs are coming in, but they'll be able to kill him off. Can they get out, though? Whisper off to the side, jumps in on Mikoto. Mikoto has to use all of his mana to go for that. The rest of them go for the song TP. The Edge not able to come in time to stop the TP out. The rest will get away.
The Shadow Beam is not in position to protect, right? Because they have a lot of burst with the Slardar, with the Shard, Mikoto's damage that comes through. It's just so far, Heroic hasn't given them these opportunities. They've been the one initiating every single fight and getting all the catches. Speaking of the catches,
they're going to find him. Tries to get the Song of the Siren off, not going to get the chance.
As well, right? The farm, the catch, the aggressive moves that we've seen Heroic are just on point with their moves.
Makes the jump in to clear the wave off, but there's a surprise waiting for him. Devi comes in, dunks him down.
And it's right around that Tormentor timing too. So Aurora, they're looking to get something out of bottom, but Yuma's actually down here already.
Can Aurora fight this? Mikoto's going to try and get in. The Dragon Tail comes in from Yuma. Huge amounts of damage, of course, at this point. Out from the DK. He's got to go for the zip TP. No fight to be had down here for Aurora. On the Aegis on Yuma.
Whisper's damage too. He has an amp damage.
They'll find Ollie.
Farewell.
Ollie, not a chance here to get away from this left track.
Love that he went for this Atos. Actually, this game is super interesting. Obviously, versus the Storm, there's that really good benefit, but versus everybody, it actually just feels like a really good game to have this Atos. that extra bit of lockdown that
Nightfall. King Jungles and Divide. They're going to find the setup onto him. These two probably don't have enough damage to fully deal with him, but the time is being bought for Yuma to swing over. Nightfall will get the Stone Gaze off.
kisses from
Kisses
afar.
aren't coming in. I mean, if Yuma can hold back and find the chance to
Kisses hurt.
close in on this, I mean, indeed, the Kisses alone are kind of doing it. And there's the jump again, but Divide gets him with the call. It's Nightfall gone.
Oh, and they are
Even
they
inside the base, they cannot protect their carry here.
Look at
Aurora
Scorpio.
and Mira.
He got him.
In the base.
Holy shit.
Slides it past him here with the scatter blast.
That was heroic. Very well likely is. Back to business.
Somebody's probably going to die here. It's going to be Ollie.
Oh, might also be Mira.
If they're able to get the jump, they're in with the Battle Hunger, sliding forward to buy able to close the gap. Get in with the call. Indeed, both supports will pay the price, but Nightfall at least given the space and information to get away from this. And with a bit of a wraparound. Can they really make a jump here, Aurora? Nightfall will show himself for now. There's the jump. They're going to try and commit on towards the Dragon Knight. They have the opening control, but Mira, he's immediately dead.
Cole.
They put the pull back here on towards the DK, but Yuma, he's perfectly fine. He's completely out of mana on Nightfall. He's gone. The song comes out. But they won't be able to save the Medusa, and they're barely able to save Toronto Tokyo. Get caught by another call. Kisses are coming in, but Toronto Tokyo still manages to slither back to the fountain.
We're still thinking about all these little things. Medusa can be their problem. Schofield is queuing up Halberd, an item that you don't see built almost at all in Dota, but it's one of the best items in the game versus Dusa. So,
I mean, Aurora, they're trying for some sort of crazy Roshan play to put a stop to this. They'll find Defy at the side.
he is very
He's very tanky, and he's got the coverage of the Kisses coming as well. They use the box to try and get Nightfall out of this. We'll see Makoto go in on towards the supports, but the supports, they're too strong.
No
he
damage.
can't kill off the supports. They'll easily kite out the Stone Gaze. Aurora, they'll try and make another jump in with Toronto Tokyo, but they don't have to follow up. And now Whisper,
Whisper's in.
he's straight in on top of Nightfall. We'll be up the mark with the stun, but the damage burns through Ollie. Makoto will turn the Vortex drag back on towards Whisper, but Whisper's easily able to back off. Divide gets in with the dunk, takes out Mira. He's now in on towards Toronto Tokyo. He's trying to slither away, but Demonic Purge comes in. Another dunk from Divide. Godlike now on the axe. Aurora, they tried to piece together some sort of play to disrupt the Roche attempt, but they just don't have...
don't see it picked up because it's just not great to build up, not great stats.
They're going to jump down towards Yuma, but back up to Divine. They're going to call on Toronto Tokyo. Toronto Tokyo, he's just immediately dead.
No
He's
saves.
out. He does have the buyback available. The song from Ollie will at least get the space from Mira and Nightfall to keep that distance. Yuma trying to step forward. They catch him with the fibs. Defensive disruption comes in from King Jungle. Divine's in with the jump. He gets the call onto the turn. Catches both Mira and Nightfall. Cookie in as well on top of the Medusa. Nightfall's gone. Makoto has to beat him and run. It's over. There's no running from this. This game won. Heroic. We've seen them do this before against a lot of teams.
And Scorpio tries to block the camp there, but will eat quite a bit of damage here. Ollie's almost killing him.
We can change them out. We'll cry here for Nightfall. We'll be able to set up for the stun onto Divide. Another round of the dual breath. Divide, they might just be able to find him. They do. First blood. This time we'll go to Nightfall. Dealing with this early aggression very well.
You want to be able to get those extra right clicks though when you do it as bottom on the play.
I'll get the crush. The healing ward. Is it going to be enough heals to keep Yuma alive? It's not.
Nope.
Bash comes in.
And they get the kill.
They take Yuma out. And also King Jungle's going to be kept very low as he's pushed
Not
back
afraid
underneath
to take
a fight here. Courier will get sniped here. Another one from Schofield.
Is it going to be a Schofield move where he just baits them into a play?
I mean, Heroic, they're bringing the jug up as well. The ice pipe down here rolls to start things on a Schofield. They'll quickly burst through the Skyrapper. Here's Yuma with the rotation. He's in onto Ollie. Able to very easily take down the Jakira. Nightfall will take back towards him. He'll opt to TP out here with the Blade Fury. Yuma doesn't want to stick around any longer. Divide also with the Hoof Stomp holding back Toronto Tokyo. Should get the chance to retreat. You know,
Right,
takes
that is
the quick kill against the support, but doesn't try and stick around. Even though he had the Omni Slash at the ready, had the mana for it with the one charge, just knew he wouldn't get an easy kill. It was straight back towards the bottom, and now with the backup, they might get someone able to drag back into the Blade Fury. Pop the Omni Slash for this one, absolutely taking down Toronto Tokyo.
Oh, that's a rough death for Tokyo.
Back over towards the mid, Makoto and Mira, they're trying to go for Whisper. Ice Path as well from Ollie, but Whisper's pretty beefy on this Beastmaster. They don't quite have enough to finish him. King Jungle's here by the side. The second screen comes in. It's not enough burst to kill Whisper off.
And
He'll
even if
survive.
Heroic
Are the ones bringing it towards Aurora. Will not be afraid of turning up and fighting back this time.
He should be able to play Dota, I should say, because there are things that can mess with him, of course. You know, there is the roar and the heals that can come in and all these auras of Mira.
I'm gonna catch him with the dust.
Good.
take the kill like that. With a bit of a slowdown that's starting to come into play here.
Dagger. Yeah.
Yeah, if they can sort of set up the fight to allow the Sven to freely roam and run target to target.
Here we go. Smoke. Bounty Hunter has hit 6, so they've got that amp. They've got kind of like this double amp lineup, right? They have the track, which gives that slight bit of amp, the 8%, and then they have the corrosive haze, so they can kill targets pretty quick.
And here's the jump. They'll drop the macropyre and very quickly burst Whisper this time round.
Yeah, it's double damage amp. It's actually pretty interesting how it's going to work together.
Already playing it safe with the blink. The high ground here, Heroic. Mira might be the one to tank the gank on this one, and he will.
Very nice tank. Great information gathering there from the Bounty Hunter again. Grouped up, you don't really contribute a whole lot, so...
This by the device on Nightfall.
Oh, man.
They're going to be able to catch him here. The slow from the Stampede into the silence and the Hoof Stomp. They'll lock him down. He'll get the chance to get the gold straight pop, but back up into the Omni Slash. Comes in huge from Yuma. Gets the double.
It's a beauty.
They'll turn towards Toronto, Tokyo. He's got backup coming in from Makoto. We're going to see Yuma opt to bail out of this one. Schofield, he'll get left behind. So Makoto and Toronto, Tokyo should be able to clean up the Skyruff as well. The bash comes in. Schofield trying to hide in the tree line.
Oop.
A little bit of a pause comes in.
Be hit for Heroic. Probably the biggest timing for their lineup is that Aghanims. And it looks like Whisper is, 50 gold from having it as, here we go, for the track.
Let him get the track off. There we go.
Easy bonus money. Heroic.
Dream catch would be the jug. So they'll happily settle for anything else right now, Aurora. Just whatever they can take away from this snowball that Heroic are trying to get going. They'll get the jump in on towards the Chen. Although stun and bash as well on towards Divide. Divide taking heavy hits. Has to stampede away from this. Whisper will hold back Toronto with the roar. The Omni Slash comes in, takes out the Slaughter. Nice pop from the side onto Schofield. Schofield will get the Ancient Seal and Mystic Cloak combat down onto Mirror, but it wasn't enough to finish him off. So Schofield falls. Aurora full HP here in this effort for the Roshan. Aurora can make any sort of snatch play come out here.
You got to kind of just YOLO, I think, on Toronto, Tokyo, but it's a bit too late.
He's ready to keep it covered by making the jump himself aggressively up the high ground and ensure that Aurora gets no chance to make the jump in. Make sure the space is there for them to finish Roshan Heroic, get the Aegis on Whisper, and get the 2 kills on top of it as well. Divide, he was not going to let them have any sort of there on Whisper.
Yeah, Nightfall popped God Strength to farm, so...
I guess, that shows it, right? Really has no interest in trying to fight them right now.
We'll get caught.
This time, Mirror not going to get away with sneaking around the jungle.
It's bound to happen at some points here. Divide with that gem. He's a minus 80 for the dust. And minus quite a bit of time and plus information. So Aurora continue to get those creeps. Nightfall, 1,700 difference between him and the Jug.
Yuma, they'll see an opportunity to get a quick, easy kill here. Won't hold back. Quick Omni Slash to take the drag down. To really fully commit for this smoke play. So it's just going to be between the two of them, Whisper and Schofield for now.
There's a lot of damage between the two of them. Still only level 1 Sky ult, but should be enough.
Double of Raw into the Mystic Flare, the Ancient Seal. It's indeed enough to even take down the Slaughter at this point.
And the next one will be a level 2 ult from the Skyrush, so it'll be much easier for them to actually just go for that heads up there. As we see Whisper, he's going for Manta, by the way, on the Beastmaster. So looking for Dispels versus the Corrosive Haze and Track in particular. Mira.
Eyes on him, and this time they're not afraid of him. They'll head in with the Stampede, but backup is available for Mira with the Ice Bar coming in. A Nightfall jumps in with the Ghost Strength, takes out Schofield in a couple of hits.
And Aurora's not going to have any auras. They're going to literally have 0. I actually don't know what aura Aurora is going to have on their team in comparison, which can really make a difference in these team fights. Right?
Got the big hits coming in from Nightfall.
He'll be dead. That's probably the biggest kill they can find. That's the gem.
I mean, at this point, with the Daedalus coming out as well, it's just how quickly they can kill even the tanky targets. They'll turn over towards Schofield on the Skyruff. Sonic Wave comes in.
Nice.
Photo cleans up the 2 of them.
Really, really nice plays. Roche is coming up pretty soon, too.
To at least respond to any sort of attempts from Aurora here. Mirror's going to head up to try and scout things out. They'll immediately make the jump onto him. Kill him off. The Nightfall comes in, looks towards Divide. Sonic Wave, Sniper as well. Divide's in trouble. He'll stampede away. The scream comes in. It's not enough to kill him. Divide will survive.
That's a lot used from Aurora.
That's the Sonic Wave and the God Strength. To back off for now, Aurora. Or can you still try and do something now?
It's pretty difficult to contest that one with the Sven and the clock don't want to show up, so you might just have to YOLO play with one of the others to go for it. Let's see what the call is going to be. 30 seconds still on God's Strength.
Yeah. Gonna have to do something soon. They want to put a stop to this, and they can't. Heroic, they get away with this one.
That being said, I mean, Mikoto is still having a phenomenal game. Same thing for the Sven. It's just that slight edge, at least in terms of gold, and those objectives for the side of Heroic.
Catch the bite. Catch on the support, Ollie. The ice path out, but nobody else is going to stick around and try and help him. They just let him go down. The overall freedom in the fights has much more so been there for the Jug.
A bit more, yep. Less things that he has to worry for sure about. The Sven, if he gets caught by Aurora, can just die. Just have to be a little cautious. Hesitant.
And the only cross, but who's going to hit the ice path for the world? The two of them Sonic Wave as well. He'll back up with the Blade Fury device up to get the Stampede off.
Nice.
We'll get dragged back and taken out. Despite his attempt to survive there with the Lotus.
They're waiting to resetting. No, Yuma was thinking about it.
Oh, one more. Let's get the crush on a Whisper. Whisper turns with the BKB, but the bash comes in from Toronto Tokyo. Whisper starts to hold back. Gonna lay down the dagger to turn and the Omni Slash. The patience there from Whisper, holding back on the Raw to ensure that they can get the bigger kill, take out the quad. And we'll lose the Chen as King Jungles gets left behind. Overall, Nightfall able to get the favorable cleanup there, picking up the triple.
Right, Nightfall is pretty much two-shotting a lot of these heroes.
They want to go for more here. Toronto Tokyo, he's in. Closes the gap on the Whisper, gets him in with the crush. The buyback's going to come out for Schofield. He can't save Whisper though. And
might be a rampage.
He gets the Ultra Nightfall. Indeed, he wants more. He finds a little bit of safety here. Still spacing the jump, but now they're ready to jump. Get that rampage. He might even be able to go for more. He'll put Manta. Aurora, they're diving up beyond the tier 4s. And what's the other with the jump, but Nightfall
picked up.
Ultimates have all ultimates ready to go. He's looking to start things. And I look for the jump in the fight. Who's the one or two? The Mystic Blade comes out towards Mirror with the full start there. Gets Mirror back to safety. Nightfall pops the contract, turns towards the ball. Aurora's there. Nightfall runs Sonic Wave and down towards the ball. The Divine's able to stampede out of the action.
Nightfall.
They've killed off Toronto Tokyo. Now it could be Heroic's chance to try and chase for more. Nightfall's BKB coming to an end. Trying to close in on the water spin. Quickly turn and pretty much dispatch the army with one switch of his sword. Another 4-star to separate Nightfall from the chase of Heroic. Nightfall. He wants to get back in. Jumps over on Yuma, but Yuma's got the back to have the Blade Fury at the ready. They'll take the healing ward out. Yuma moving in with the Blade Fury and the back shot on the one. Nightfall, but Nightfall finds King Jungles. No, he's not there though. Oh my God, they've taken him down. Heroic able to fight back and push Aurora back up to their side of the base. The Ancient Seal.
Mikoto.
The bird flying down into the abyssal as well. They'll catch the quad on top of it, Heroic.
Yuma playing like I mean, exactly what you see at the top of the stream there.
Beyond
Beyond
he's taking out
godlike.
Magnum Scepters from the Jug this time round.
Oh, and they're going tier 4.
They're going to try and push for it. And then they don't have the buyback available on the Sven. Oh, the Salah.
Flip.
They're onto the tier 4s.
I think Mikoto has the
They
buyback.
have to. Okay, Mirror. Okay, he's getting the cover. He's put the face. The game. It's injected the air.
The wave. There's a wave coming in top.
8 seconds until Toronto goes back up to Mike. He'll get the jump one towards Ollie. Ollie, they'll have the barriers protecting him, but Scoble moves in. They're taking him out. Mirror will come with the buyback.
They're throwing another sword.
40 seconds without the Sven. Nightfall does not have the money to defend here. Toronto Tokyo trying to jump in, but the damage is so overwhelming. Toronto Tokyo gone. Heroic, they're ready to close it on.
Oh, and they're ending it.
But they're on towards the Ancient. Aurora knocked down and out here.
Oh my God. These guys, they are so explosive and so good at coordinating these team fights.
I mean,
my goodness.
Moments ago, we had Aurora and we had